today, well, you should know, I'm gonna make a franchise. This is gonna, like, essentially, basically, do some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna be in a franchise, essentially. I think I played this game a lot. Not a lot, a little bit. I didn't get too much into it, but yeah. Alright, so I think I have one roster that I got, and I'm gonna import it right now. If I could. If this thing didn't save, I'm gonna go punch a grandma. If I'm gonna go punch a grandma, I will.
Select the team you want to join.
Alright, bet.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
I'm gonna do it strategist, you know me. Nah. You know it. We won't do it. Go ahead. We'll start it up. No. Ew. Yuck. Disgusting. Wait, hold up. Yeah, sure. That neck, though. You know I gotta go with it. Can I make this thing as ugly as possible? Alright, we're gonna do that. Alright, we're gonna do that. Juanito. It's Juan! Alright. Accept it. Continue. God dang it! I think I already have one thing important. If not, oh god, if I don't have my thing imported in.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright, cool. Who's on my team?
You have grades for each position that range from 8. Browse available players to improve your team.
Trust me, I know. God dang it, it didn't import. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, so look at my roster. Oh god, I should have done something different. Hold up, I'm gonna see if I can do something. Yeah, quit it, because I don't want this to save. It's best not save. Alright. So I'm gonna create one more. I'm gonna use an active roster. Is that what I used before? I don't know if it is. Yep.
Select the team you want to join.
God dang it. See, I used to be able to do this. I'm gonna go all the way back. Yeah, shut up. I'm gonna go all the way back. See, it's franchise. Let's face the franchise. Because I do remember it. You're welcome, by the way. Okay, what's this? Yeah. That's my name. That's me. Never mind. Yeah, that's a, face the franchise is the story mode. Which I'll probably get into later, just, you know, not now. It's like I'm doing franchise, I think. What's my ultimate team? Right, so I think I'm gonna do this one because I'm pretty sure this is the one I had already, and I don't want to lose my team because it was really good. And what I'm gonna do is just restart the entire season. Yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah, got it. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna, well, we're still in the preseason, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, we've won one, so let's go ahead and, I think I'm gonna skip to the actual season. Sim to regular season, because, you know, I ain't trying to do that. But yeah, I went through an hour of drafting to get to this team, so I'm not just gonna give it up. And if you don't like it, well, screw off. It's my channel.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I don't know what my season goal is going to be.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
We gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Come on, but we gonna do it. And I think we're only gonna play. Nah, we gonna skip that training. Play full game. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. Let's do it. Alright, what's up, homegirl? What's up? What's up, homo girl? God dang it. Alright, what's up, homo girl? Anyways, we're gonna play this whole thing. Yeah. Bored, yeah, I know. You told me. Let's go. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Rob Gronkowski.
Tonight, from MetLife, live edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joe Reed returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the reigning Super Bowl MVP in his fourth year now. It's Patrick Mahomes. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Looking downfield for Jones. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Intended for Marvin Jones.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters and batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Complete.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking downfield for Jones. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Mahomes pass.
A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 10.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Mahomes again, and with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. A slant to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And a little floater there is incomplete. Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Intended for Gus Edwards. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
And again, it's Mahomes. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Corey Davis to make the grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here are the Giants under head coach Joe Judge. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet Matthew Stafford.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
On the coverage.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Singletary, 43 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a first and 10. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
Complete to Rob Gronkowski.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And fights him off. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
To
Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Rosas now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The New York set to take the field. First down at Stafford. Finds his tight end Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They will run with Singletary. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On the ground, it's Singletary. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
2 minutes left before we pass the ball off.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Looking downfield for Jones. And a pass will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He's got a first down and more past the 30, and all the way up to the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10.
At the 7.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Corey Davis, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Let's go.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants going to take over again on offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, the return is Reed. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Singletary again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
tackled.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Giants.
I gotta turn off auto flip because it auto flipped my defense. God dang it.
First down, they needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
39-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, nice move. And he works free. And one more time.
It was so close.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return.
And they work on it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
18 on the play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now Mahomes going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. To Corey Davis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Patterson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Number 26.
Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
5-yard line.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Coverage.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Jamal Adams.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. And again, it's Mahomes. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
16 to 3.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Steelers.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's Mahomes to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Imagine people who are like, oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hey, whoever's in my shot, did you think that was going to win this game?
Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Stafford on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Stafford on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Because it's almost impossible to
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Mahomes going to throw it here. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught at the 10. A big play on third there for the Steelers. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I think I'm going to play, I don't know.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try.
Yeah, that was it. Alright, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off because that was a good game. However, it took a long time. So, yeah, next time we'll get right into it because, yeah. But thanks for watching. Oh, my God. You guys are so great. You insane fans. Bye. See you guys.